All right, so in this one, they're going to throw some fractions at us. This is going to complicate things slightly, and this one's going to get fairly messy, so try to follow along the best that you can. So the first thing we want to do is get rid of our fractions. So when we look at our first equation here, we look at our coefficients. We've got 2. The denominators, we've got 2 and 3, so our lowest common denominator will be 6. So we're going to multiply everything by 6 to make those fractions go away. And in our second fraction, we have 4 and 3 as our denominators, so we're going to have to multiply everything by 12 to make those go away. Now, because these are separate equations, we don't have to do the same thing to both. Right, we can get away with multiplying everything in the first one by 6 and everything in the second one by 12. That's fine. So this is going to simplify here to a 3. We have 3x. That's a 3, I promise. That's 6 is going to, and the 3 are going to simplify to a 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And that's going to equal -6. When we look at the second one, well, that 12 doesn't simplify, sorry. 12y is equal to that 12, and that 4 will simplify to 3. 3x, that 12, and that 3 will simplify to 4, -20. So now we don't have any coefficients of 1, so we're going to have to get a little creative with this one. When we take a look, we do notice that we have a 3x in both of our equations, so we can use that. So let's rearrange this first equation. I'm going to subtract 4y from both sides and get 3x is equal to -4y minus 6. Now we can take this and plonk it in the place of this 3x. So we get 12y is equal to -4y minus 6 minus 20. So we're going to add 4y to both sides. We're going to combine our like terms. We get 16y is equal to -26. Y is equal to -26 over 16, which can be simplified to -13 over 8. So we've got our value for y. Now we need a value for x. So let's plug that value into one of our equations. We can choose, I'm going to choose this one right here. So we get 3x plus 4y is equal to -6. So we take our value for y and plug it in. And then we can simplify this to 2 there. So we get 3x plus -13 over 2 is equal to -6. So we're going to add 13 over 2 to both sides. Now -6 is just -12 over 2. So -12 over 2 plus 13 over 2 will be 1 over 2. So we get, this cancels, we get 3x is equal to 1 over 2. We divide both sides by 3. And finally, we get x is equal to 1 over 6. So all of those fractions led to a lot of work, but we got our answer. X is 1 over 6, and y is -13 over 8.